Hey guys, Graham here. Today we're taking a look at the Jurassic World Primal Attack. Siats Micororum, I think is how the species name is pronounced. I am not sure. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the genus name of Siats correctly. Is it Siats? Sats? I don't know. I'm going to say Siats because that's what sounds the best to me. This is another figure that really surprises me from Mattel because, I mean, who expected this to be part of the Jurassic Park lineup? I know I didn't. I will give Mattel credit for doing very, very obscure genre, and this figure's actually not too bad. He is part of the line, I think that's called the Massive Biters, which I guess is the equivalent of the Dual Attack from this series. He's far bigger. He's actually quite a bit bigger than the Dual Attack Concavinator, which is the only Dual Attack figure I ever picked up. Now, as part of the Massive Biters lineup, he does have two gimmicks. One is, by pressing this button on the tail, his mouth will close, which gives you a very, although it doesn't close all the way, you have to do that yourself, it gives you a very weird look at his odd underbite. I don't know if Siats actually had, like, a tooth notch like that, but, the other gimmick is by twisting the tail, you can, twist his head back and forth. I mean, this is just there so he can disagree with you. Another thing, this is just a personal aside for me, but if you shut the mouth, he looks weirdly cute looking. Like, I don't know about this. I don't know why Mattel keeps doing this, where they make the animal, the, like, ferocious predatory animal, unintentionally adorable. It might just be me. I might just be weird, but, eh. Now, scientific accuracy, I mean, it's a Jurassic Park figure and one that's not from the movie, so it's gonna be a little cartoony looking. I don't know a whole lot about Siats, but I think this one is a reasonable representation of it. The only real issues I have is that weird tooth notch and the shrink wrapping in the head, as well as the somewhat odd-looking detail, like you have all these weird big rugose, like, scoots, covering most of the body. But then you also have these weird spiky things, which I guess are supposed to be proto-feathers, even though Siats isn't known to have those. I do like these big scales on the feet, though. And another thing I noticed is that weird fleck in the plastic that a lot of Mattel figures from this lineup seem to have. I don't know if you can see, but you can see little black spots in the plastic. I think that might just be something Mattel's plastic does. I actually really like, but I do actually like the colors on this figure. The blue and orange or blue and yellow, I guess, with the gray actually works pretty well on this guy. I actually do like how he looks. Articulation is unfortunately very, very hampered. The only parts which you're going to really get any articulation out of are the arms, which are ball jointed. And they're on a pretty nice ball joint. He doesn't have pronated hands either, or at least they don't look pronated, so that's nice. You'll notice that the legs, for some reason, are both on the same joint. So you can stand him in a couple of different poses, but you can either have him face down to the floor or screaming at the sky. Unfortunately, you cannot shut the mouth completely. You can turn the head, but there's no way to lock it. And you can turn the tail, but there's no way to lock it. You can also, for whatever reason, if you really, really want to, you can rotate the feet. I have no idea why anyone would want to do that, especially since that is breaking the animal's feet. But overall, this is a nice little figure. I don't know of any other figures of Siats available, so this is probably the best you're gonna get right now. It's not a bad figure. It might not be the most accurate thing out there, but it's not bad. I definitely enjoy it, and I was definitely excited when I saw this thing was in stores.